Hello Chappets and welcome to the monthly video for September 2016. What is the monthly video for 2016 September, Doobie? You may be asking yourself, apart from being a really stupid name, come on, give me some suggestions for a good name. It's a video which I've set up in conjunction with my Patreon. Now for those of you who don't know what Patreon is a site that you can go to and you donate or contribute money towards media creators like myself, and that helps go towards our costs of production, whether it be replacement equipment or whether it be costumes and things like that. So that's primarily why this video is here. But what is going to be in this video? Well, I'll start by saying that in this video I do like a little recap of everything that I did last month. So you'll see a kind of very abbreviated overview of reviews that I've done. There's also some podcasts that I've done and anything else that I've done board game related. There also might be a hint of what's coming up this month as well. There's also a section where I answer some questions in a Q&A style, so you can ask me questions and I will answer them. And then finally there's the moment that everyone's been waiting for. It's the actual prize draw. Yes, my Patreon has several pledge levels that if you donate at, you'll be entered into this raffle and you may have the chance to win a digital copy of my CD Last Night. So that's what this video is about. I will stop babbling or babbling even, and let's get to it. So what games have I reviewed this month? Well, you'll see that there's not many reviews there. This is due to the fact that here in France, it was the time of the great grape harvest, the vendange, where we all work solidly for 5 to 10 days, cutting grapes and getting them into the pressoir and getting that juice fresh just at that right moment of time. But that, yeah, I should really... That explains why I like viticulture. But anywho, what games have I reviewed? Well, I did manage to review Final Touch, which is a brand new game from Space Cowboys, or you could say Space Buddies. I think they're doing like a branch off edition there. Now, you can click on the video here and it will take you straight to the review if you wish. This is a very light card game where you're set collecting colours and then you're playing them and contributing them to a painting, and hopefully it's you that plays the last colour to the card, which gives you the points. Otherwise it's the other players that gets the card. It's not bad. It's a game that I will play time and time again maybe, but not too often because it's quite quick and it's quite forgettable, and that's the Final Touch. A game that I've been wanting to review for a very, very long time is Galaxy Truckers by Czech Edition Games. This is a space epic game, and it's quite an epic video if you want to click on it and watch it, where you're building a spaceship in the first half of the game and then you're sending it off down the river and seeing how far it will get, and it might pick up some cargo, it might get attacked by pirates, it might get stuck in the branches of a tree or something like that as well. It's an epic game and this is definitely my cup of tea. I love this game. I just wish I had more people that loved it as well so I could play it more often. And lastly, recently I reviewed Dr. Eureka, a new game from Blue Orange Games, where it's a kind of game show, again much like Galaxy Truckers, which is game show-esque, and you'll just put in chemicals and molecules from test tubes to another test tubes and you're trying to get them in the right order faster than everyone else. A very light family game, which is bucket loads of fun. Kind of not really my cup of tea, but I still give it a 7 out of 10. I also managed to do a quick 2-minute overview of Top Scent from Sensosphere. It's a game where you're smelling fruit in a capsule and trying to guess what that fruit is, and then you're playing cards into the middle, kind of snap styley, and then you're counting the fruit in your head, what you think you've smelt, and then you're trying to snap and win those points. Very light. I haven't reviewed it properly, but go and check out my 2-minute overview if you have the time. And I've also done a play around. Play around is a set of videos that I do, which is where I play the game solo because the game has a solo mode. And this game that I did is called The Pursuit of Happiness from RTPA Games and Stronghold Games. It's a worker placement game, but it's not workers. You're placing out sand time, your time of your life, and you're trying to have the great events happen to you. You might start like a stamp collection, or you might become a TV presenter. It's a nice long hour video if you wish to watch it all the way through, but you can actually see how the game plays and how easy it is. Playing multiplayer is pretty much the same as playing single player, apart from you haven't got that challenge of hitting a score. You've got the challenge of beating all the other players. And let's talk podcasts. The Berkey and Badger Board Game Babble Show, which is a live YouTube streaming podcast, which then gets edited down into an audio podcast, which you can download from iTunes and Stitcher and whatever you use. We managed to put out one show, and it was called It Does What? And it's where we examine rules explaining, when we give some advice on what to do if you're someone that has to explain the rules of a game, or if you're someone that has to learn the game from listening to someone. We also take a very deep, in-depth look at the new game from Formal Ferret Games called The Networks, which is a TV station show where you're planning out each night what programs are going to be on. Very interesting. Check that video out, or check the audio podcast out, however you wish to do it. And I'll finish off this section by saying what's coming up this month. Wow, one game that's definitely going to get reviewed this month is this big boy, Conan. Yeah, all his biceps and muscular doobies. That's going to be reviewed. Hopefully sometime this week, if not after. And another game which is on my list to do this month is a game called Soul from Catch Up Games. This is a game where players play in teams and they're on an island searching for a treasure. It's very intriguing. And these are brand new releases which are going to be coming up at Essen. And Essen is just a week away. I will try my best to get a video out every week, even the week of Essen. If I don't panic. I will make it up to you after Essen, because hopefully I'll have some reviews and things and pieces, because Essen is going to be big this year. Big. Let's talk about Essen in the next section. So here's a question. Will I be at Essen this year? Yes, I will be. Essen Spiel is the largest kick the camera stand board game event in Europe and probably in the world, where all the designers and publishers will get together and show off their brand new stuff. This starts on October the 14th, which is a week away, and I need to start packing my socks. Yes, I do. I really do. I'm so excited about going. But why am I excited about going? Is there a game that I really want? Is there something that I really, really need for my collection? Is there something that I know is going to get 6 million hits as soon as I do a video of it? No, there's nothing. No, I'm going to meet people and chat and have a good time. That's why I go. Yeah, there's games there as well, which is nice. But I'm not particularly going there for this. There's not any games that I'm really excited about. There are some games which have piqued my interest, like Rising 5 and the new expansion for Steam Park and Potion Explosion. But apart from that, I just want a good excuse to go and buy Mansions of Madness 2nd Edition. That's why I'm going to get that. That would be the only game that I wish that I could bring home with me. Yeah, so if you're at Essen and you see me, come and say hello, give me a hug. I look forward to hearing your stories and your games and what things you like and what things you don't like. And we'll just have a good old chat, because that's what I did. And actually last year I bumped into a guy called Ben Maddox from the Perfect Information podcast. And we had such a good chat that this year I'm going to be hanging out with that dude in his luxury condo next to the beach. Yeah, there is a beach in Essen. Honest, there's a beach. And we're going to be catching up, and I'll be chatting with him and his ex-Mrs. Janine, and we're going to be having a good laugh at a bar somewhere as well. So, as I said, look out for me at Essen. I'll probably be with the Dice Tower crew as well from time to time. So, look out. And if you have any questions that you'd like to ask me and you want them answered in this section, then please write them in the comment box underneath. And again, if you've got any ideas for titles for this video, monthly video thing instead of the monthly video, please leave a comment. I've got some coming in already, but a few more would be nice, and then it gives me something to work on. Okay, let's move on to the next segment. Yes, the segment which you've all been waiting for, the prize draw. And now it's the prize draw giveaway. Yes, all those Patreons that have backed at the $5 and $10 level have had their names put into this hat, and I will pull out a lucky winner and they will win a digital copy of Last Night. Yes, could it be you? Ooh, let's find out. Yes, okay, here we have a very microscopic piece of paper, and the winner is David Bartello. Well done, David. You are the only person to back at a $5 and $10 pledge level, so you have just won yourself a second copy because you won one last month as well. Way! Congratulations, David, and thank you very much for supporting the show. This is a great moment, and I'd like to thank everyone who supports the show. So that's Vincent Verinoli, I think I've got to say that right, and also Kevin Burke, some guy, I don't know, I need a teleprompter. But anyway, thank you to all my Patreon backers. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll pump out a load of videos for you guys with your names in the credits and everything. And also, if you want a chance to win a copy of Last Night, as you can see, it's quite easy to do. All you have to do is back at either the $5 or the $10 pledge level. Or you may wish to just get one immediately and back at the $20. And if you want a physical copy, there's a $50 level where you get a copy of Last Night and another CD which I've called Ominous. So check out my pledge levels. I may even introduce a new pledge level which will be for some goodies. Yes, some bonus goodies that you can give away, but you'll have to wait until next month to find out what they are. So thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you to my Patreon backers again, and hopefully we'll see you soon with a new review and some more cool stuff, and hopefully I'll see you at Essen as well. Yes, take care, ciao for now.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Paper Plane 52. These are the voyages of the starship Paper Plane 52. Its 5-year mission to seek out and destroy brave new planets and brave new people, and to boldly fly where no paper plane has flied before.
Yes, this is the Berkey and Badger Board Game Babble Show podcast, live YouTube streaming thing where we babble.
Live thingy.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
And we also do a podcast. So you can listen to this on the podcast and miss out on all the visual expressions, or you can watch this video live on YouTube and actually comment and talk back and forth with us. So
Yes. Talk back and forth with us. We'd love that.
yes, let's go to the comments now, and
There they are.
I see
A lot of comments.
there's a lot of comments.
There's a lot of comments coming up. We're not going to be able to keep up with them all.
Hello Chappets, how you doing? Welcome to the monthly video for September 2016. What is the monthly video for September 16? Yeah.